Hi Elenaa442, how are you? So he asked me to do a general reading, so let's see what comes up for Elenaa442. So what does Lena need to know? 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 Lena need to know. Right. Okay, let's have a look. So I just put some cards down. Just a quick reading. Might do some more, depending on what's going on. So just a very quick reading of a general nature. Let's see what's going on. So the first card we have is the Six of Visions. So you may feel like quite a little bit nostalgic for the past. Sometimes we harbour on about childhood, or we look at the idealistic way that life can present itself. So if you've been in a Disney movie and you're thinking that everything is just wonderful at the end and life is going to be perfect from then on, it's okay in books and story time, but it's not in real life. We need the hurdles to keep going. So one must really empower yourself to really tap into that self-love aspect. So when we empower ourselves on the self-love, we can actually cope with those big hurdles. So it's great to fantasize and visualize and manifest that perfect relationship, and indeed you can do. However, we need to put that little bit of reality spin on it, and this is why it's essential to read the book, like you're doing there, and also notice the beauty around you as well. So in a kind of stance to rush to the end of the chapter, you know, the goal, oh, I want the goal, I want the goal, we have to enjoy each page, because that is a story of our life, isn't it? So that's a kind of looking at really honouring yourself. Strange. So we have the Keeper of Spells here. This is a partner for you, kind of reflecting back to you. So the Keeper of Spells is almost like the King of Wands. So it could be a fire sign, but it could be demonstrating that fire element in quite a strong way. So they're going to be quite assertive. So equally with that, it could be a reflection to yourself and how you need to perhaps be assertive around not only your dream but other people's as well. So what you create now is very, very important. So yeah, tap into that fantasy world and tap into all that's innocent and nostalgic, and you can create that because you are the creator of spells, and that's a reflection of who you are inside. So that's really beautiful, really. On paying attention to your heart chakra. And there you go with the Enchantress as well. So you are at the top of creating. You've got all the ability to do so. So it's almost like you've read quite a few books. So you're quite clued up. So it's always good to read different stories and different outcomes and different things. So probably you've had quite a little bit of experience, not only in relationships, but you know, other areas. And it shows here with the Magician that you're really learning to create more of. So with this, it's almost like you can tap into what you really want from a relationship and what you want in your life as well. So you know, this is really a great aspect. Not everyone's got a creative side in them, and you have. So just create more of what you want and really honour yourself and empower yourself in a big way. So to be the perfect magician or the perfect wizard, witch or whatever, one really needs to keep practicing. practice self-love, practice what you need to practice, and just kind of make it original as well. When you've got this huge ability of fire and creativity and drive, then you can go quite far with that. So remember that, you're the magician. Okay, let's have a look. So we have the Four of Boons. So maybe you'll feel a little bit kind of pulling back in a way of your ideal situation. And it's hard sometimes because you still need to tap into that perfect time of you need to show your vulnerable side sometimes. And so it's like, yeah, life can be a little bit of an illusion sometimes with that, but again, showing your vulnerable side is a nice side to you. So it's almost like you can participate and let people know how you're feeling, whether that's positive or negative, it doesn't matter, it's all the same. But definitely participate and create more of the goodness and the love that could be in your life if you allow it to come about. And so we've got the Six of Boons now. So you may be finding it is a little bit of a chore, financial aspects. So perhaps you have been sitting on, a situation where you don't really want to get out there, which I mean spending or giving or receiving. This is all about giving and receiving in the equal way, and this is all about a steadfast way of not really wanting to give money or allow it to be spent. So the energies could be quite stuck, and it could end up being a little bit of a poverty way of thinking. Now if we do that, we can't believe that we are creating. So it is very important to ask for help perhaps when you need it. Definitely share that. Oh, I need a little bit of help now. Can I have it? Like you did. So just remember, you do create. So as well as creating negative, we need to create the positive and really believe. It was all about self-belief, very much so with this. So it makes the correct balance, and then you'll be more comfortable with where you are, and a little, we all know about being grateful. That's one of the aspects to do, isn't it? So here we've got the Seven of Visions. So I like that because it's underneath the Magician here. So you'll be able to see perhaps what is real and what's not. Because if you remember, magicians can be illusionists as well. And Seven of Visions is all about choice and how we look at things, and is it real or is it not. So maybe you question yourself a little bit about, is reality real? Can I really have that perfect situation, as in what I dreamt in my books when I was young, or just films, things like that? And yes, because you've become, I have to keep saying this, you've become the king of fire. So that's very important to realise. That is how energy is produced with fire. So when you put energy into your situation, you will know that you can create more of. So fire does change a lot of things, and to see that happening is quite good. So just focus on the one thing, perhaps what you really want, and do that well. So it's almost like learning what you want to do, creating what you want to do, and seeing the wonderment of what you can really, really manifest. And it's like all that love and in good intention can not only create your career, but also your love as well. So, it's a win-win situation. So just to cap everything off, is you are your creator now. You can create what you do want, as long as it's set in reality and not too much of a fantasy. So when we are kind of responsible adults, we kind of know that there are hurdles, and it's not going to be plain sailing all through our life. And those certain challenges that we do meet are there to provide us to get to the number 10 of Boons, which is very important. So we need help along the way with that, and rest when we do. And when we've learnt quite significantly of how to make money, how to create a great situation for ourselves, we can then teach others. So that's the beauty about that. So there you have it. At the moment, the energy of the moment. So remember, you're the creator, and good luck with that. And I'll see you on Instagram. Thanks very much for everything. I'll see you later.